What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this week's Brick Built Mindset podcast. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and subscribing. So today's message is from a sermon that I heard from one of my pastors a few years ago. As I was reflecting on some of my notes, I wanted to dig this one out, and it's been on my list to cover as far as topics because it really touched me in so many different ways. And he talked about mindset. And for those of you that know me well, you know I love anything and everything to do with mindset. And I consider myself a mindset junkie. So I try to center a lot of my work around mindset, around mental capacity. So this one really stuck with me and really struck a good nerve. And his message was debating between two different mindsets. And those mindsets are the mundane mindset and the miraculous mindset. These two mindsets are a great way to ponder and to reflect on which mindset you spend more time in, throughout your day, whether that's you going to work, whether that's you working out, whatever the case may be. These two mindsets for me have really helped me kind of debate and to really self-reflect on which mindset I spend more time in. The mundane mindset is one that focuses on what you do not have. It focuses on the missing pieces. It oftentimes makes you immobile. It makes you paralyzed. It makes you stuck. You spend a lot more time counting the things that you do not have and the places you haven't gone or the people you haven't met yet or the opportunities that you think you've missed or you haven't had a chance to take. And the mundane mindset never looks at things as half full, but rather half empty, always focusing on what is lacking. And this is something that we all have found ourselves doing from time to time, whether that being a time we got some bad news or a time that we didn't get the results that we expected, or even when we compare our lives to those that are around us. And it's inevitable. Your mind will shift into this mindset from time to time, but the goal is to not dwell there or not to exist or stay there very long. And it's pretty hard to do that, especially if you find yourself on social media or if you have very successful friends. It is very, very hard not to fall into this comparative state and this comparative mindset of, mundane motions. But on the other hand, the miraculous mindset is something that you want to thrive off of, something that you want to use to gain better perspective on your life and your current status. Thinking in the miraculous mindset is something that allows you to be present. It allows you to appreciate and really be fulfilled in the current moment, cherishing the little things that you do have in life or cherishing all the people that you may have in life really makes room for joy and happiness and is so much more sustainable. So today's exercise is to see which mindset you spend more time in. If it's the mundane mindset, take time to reflect on what you do have to be grateful for and find ways to spend more time in the miraculous mindset. And remember that the goal is not to be perfect. You don't have to deny yourself that you're going to have those mundane mindset moments and think that they don't exist and that you won't have times where you're looking at the glass as half empty. But rather, the goal should be spending less time in that mindset and more time counting your blessings and counting your opportunities.